So I'm in 77471 zip code. I'm driving through. I'm like, where the heck is 77471? Let me call Brett. 832-641-3727. This is my old stomping grounds. I'm there all the time. We are talking about, of course, Rosenberg, Texas. Okay. Basically, 77471 and 77469. Sorry, my mouse a little bit. Basically, these are kind of the two central. Rose Rich is, I don't know, historically speaking, but Richmond is the county seat, city of Fort Bend County, so it's like the capital of Fort Bend County, and it's always referred to as Rose Rich. So I know there's a lot of areas of Richmond, 06, 07, these other zip codes that are Richmond, Texas mail-in addresses, but I would say 77471 is almost more Richmond or Rose Rich, obviously, than some of these county Richmond. So anyway, 77471 is Rosenberg, borders Richmond. When we grew up, it was all kind of, we were all the same. It was pretty small. And there are some pretty cool things about Rosenberg and some pretty cool things to do when you're there. Let's just look real quick while we're on homesoffortbend.com. 77471, so 116 homes for sale. Considering it's roughly, now 77469 is a lot of rural area. 77471 is more a little bit more city, and it has less property. So there are some things to do in 77471, and let's get into it right quick. So again, here's Houston. Wow, I just realized that like the 77471 zip code is like as big as the inner loop of Houston. Like that's crazy to me. I never thought about that until just now. Anyway, okay, cool. So now this is pretty rural, to be honest. The Beasley and the Orchard, these areas getting closer out there. But so you can see how kind of developed. That's Rosenberg and that's Richmond. So that's kind of like one city. Anyway, it was Terry High School in Rosenberg and Lamar High School in Richmond growing up, and I went to a private school, and I was like in the middle of the rivalry because my mom, my dad, and my sister went to Lamar High School, but all my friends were Terry High School. Anyway, let's get off memory road real quick. I turned 40 tomorrow, so sorry, getting nostalgic. I might cry. Take two. I'm just kidding. But anyway, so Rosenberg. Let's check out some cool things to do in here. Awesome. So the first thing I am picking up is something I wanted to point out. The Rosenberg Railroad Museum. So here's the website. And Experience Texas Rail History. The mission of the Rosenberg Railroad Museum is to preserve railroad history. Wow. Railroad history and its impact on the development of Fort Bend County, Texas, and to educate the community through engaging history and science programs. This is a pretty cool spot. And I believe it refers to it up here. It has, okay, cool. So it's nestled up against 4 active train lines in downtown historic Rosenberg, and it is historic Rosenberg because the next thing I'm going to show you is you're going to have to do 1-2 punch. You're going to have to see the Railroad Museum and then go to here next. And it really gives you the Old Town vibe, or at least like you're back in the 50s. So the museum is a hidden gem with our park-like grounds, N-scale, HO scale, O scale, and G scale layouts. Hello, I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool. I've driven by it 5,000 times, and I don't know what that means. Historical railroad artifacts, a bathhouse, Mopac caboose, and the Quebec, our beautiful restored 1879 business rail car. So if you like railroads, this is the place to go when you're in 77471. And while you're in downtown Rosenberg, you have to go to this place. Okay, and teaser. So wrong Google Earth. Before I show you, so you're in downtown. This is downtown Rosenberg right here. Okay, so there's the Railroad Museum, and this place I'm about to show you is literally right here. Actually, it might, you know, I'll just type it in right here. Right across the street. So you can't get much closer than that. It is super cool to come here. It's called Another Time Soda Fountain and Cafe. Let's go ahead and just go to their website. Here's what the outer facade looks like. You got a simple brick building with the awning. It's very well done, but it's a soda fountain cafe. So the mission of Renee Butler's place that, you know, it's been around 19 years now. But their soda jerks prepare our soda jerks prepare fountain drinks in the traditional way. Meals are made from scratch. Come enjoy daily Blue Plate specials while they last. Don't forget to save room for dessert. Their desserts are made as if you're back in the 1950s. And they cater. But here's what the desserts look like. Man, I'm getting hungry right now. The soda fountain gallery. Here's another picture. Just if you go to Google and type in Another Time Cafe, like this is the soda fountain. Like I've been seeing stuff like this. You know, it feels like you're in Mayberry in the Andy Griffith Show. So, you know, if you want to go back and get, wow, you know, Yelp. If Yelp's happy about it, then it deserves a trip and a visit there. Something else that is pretty darn big, and I'll just go ahead and show you. It's called Brazos Town Center, and it actually goes on both sides of this is Highway 59 is how we always refer to it as, but I-69, Interstate 69. It's actually on both sides. There's a lot of shopping right here as well, and there is a ton of shopping right here. A huge Home Depot, Target, boutique stores. There's PetSmart. There's just a ton of stores, and across is probably, I think, the number 10 store for Kroger, which is this building right here, is, I believe, the #1 performing Kroger in Texas, or at least it was a year or two ago when I was hunting with one of my buddies who's a manager, an area manager of Kroger. Just look at all the development around here. There's home after home after home after home. This is such a built-out area. It was crazy because when I grew up, there was, you know, 12,000, 14,000 population, and now there's probably 12,000 people just in this screenshot, probably more, just in the amount of space that we're seeing on the map right now. But the Brazos Town Center shopping district was at one point recently ranked the 33rd largest shopping district or shopping entity, the size by square footage, exterior square footage in the country. And again, we don't fact check here. Okay, so what I say is correct. Anyway, a lot of shopping right here. So that's Brazos Town Center. This is kind of the epicenter of Rosenberg as you're driving through it on I-69. And again, you go left, you're in Mexico. You go right, you're in Canada. This is a major thoroughfare through the heart of the city, 77471. So hit up some shopping, go to the Railroad Museum, and go to Another Time Cafe. Okay, since I grew up here, I know a lot of other hole-in-the-wall restaurants. I'm thinking of a lot of taquerias that I'll just go and tell you, Chismosas is a great place to get breakfast tacos. There are a lot more restaurants. Hunan Garden on Avenue H in Rosenberg. And I have a lot. You just tell me what kind of cuisine, what style of food you like, and I'll steer you in the right direction. Call me, text me at my cell phone. It's all over the website, all over the YouTube channel. But it's 832-641-3727. Let me suck in my gut. But yeah, reach out to me if you're in the area. Chances are I'm literally right here in Greatwood, and I know this area like the back of my hand. You know, it's a great place to visit. It's a great place to live, and has some really cool features. And you'll feel like you're, you know, downtown historic Rosenberg. Go through it, go walk it, park, go store to store, go shop, patronize these businesses, give them your hard-earned dollars. They're hardworking people, and it's a great city to visit. It's a great city to live in. If you would like to look at the MLS real quick with me for a second, there are 113 properties active and pending right now. Of that, 45 are active, and about 68 are under contract, roughly. So, you know, there's some homes in Rosenberg, okay, but still more under contract than active, which is just, it blows my mind. But there are a lot of living opportunities in Rosenberg, and if you would like to get a home search directly to your email based on price point, you know, square footage, whatever you need, whatever you're looking for, I'll set you up on a personalized search directly to your email. And if you're in the area, please reach out to me. Let me know what you're looking to do, and I'll try to help steer you in the right direction. And again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.